I need to share with you 3 things that you need to stop saying in relationships. Please delete these 3 things from your vocabulary. Number 1. Hey, great people, listen, it's been a minute. I know it's been a minute. And trust me, I missed you all. But I've been busy. Yes. And as you can see, I'm still busy. I'm trying to get this video in today because I haven't shot anything in a long time. But I really want to, I got a whole lot that I want to share with you in the next couple of weeks. But this one, I've been dealing with this one for a couple of days. So I thought I would just drop it real quick. Real fast. Ladies, can I call on you right now? I have been in a unique space with women in our conversations and their excuses for not doing, or their excuses for why they act the way they act. I'm over it, sis. I'm over it. So I've been having a whole lot of conversations with males, of course. I don't know why, but I need to share with you 3 things that you need to stop saying in relationships. Please delete these 3 things from your vocabulary. Number 1, and this is, you're probably gonna go crazy on this one, but it is so true. Compromise. I compromise. Okay, stop using compromise. Because ultimately what you're saying, and how did I share this? Whenever you're saying that you compromise, you feel like you're doing your part and that the other person got to do their part. No matter who's saying I compromise, whether it's the male or female, whenever you come to the table saying I'm compromising, you feel like you're giving up something. I need you to come to the table, and what did I say? The agreement of benefits. Stop saying I compromise. Start saying, can we have a discussion on the agreement of benefits? I know it's a little bit more, but that compromise thing makes the other person feel like they're giving up something or they're losing something. And I don't care what you say. In the back of your mind, you're thinking that, you're feeling that, you're sensing that. So come to the table with an agreement to discuss the agreement of the benefits of whatever you're discussing, whatever you feel like you're compromising on. So let's get rid of compromise, because ultimately, you mad, you walk away mad, you walk away probably dejected, and you walk away feel like you lost something, both parties. But if you come to the table together and discuss the benefits of the agreement, not the compromise, the benefits of the agreement, oh, that will work out so much better for you. All right, the other thing, stop saying I always. You don't always. And maybe if you do always, you are diminishing what the other person does. What you're saying is, I always do this, you don't do that. I always do this, you don't do this. Remove I always. I always do this. I always take out the trash. I always do the groceries. I always do the trash. I always do the dishes. I always. Just do your part, whatever that part is. You don't have to always announce what you always doing it, okay? And when you do that, it's almost like you're saying, and what you do. No, that person is giving something at the table too. Hopefully, that person is giving something at the table also. Okay, stop saying I always. Number 3. Now, I just heard this one recently, and I keep hearing it. And I think it's the season that we're in, that women really want to take their time in getting to know people. I get it. I understand. I totally understand. But when I heard this one, it just irked me to the core. I keep hearing, well, I want to take baby steps. Sis, you want to be in a relationship, but you want to take baby steps. Pick one. Because here's where you say, I want to take baby steps with a guy. It's almost like, and let's tell the truth. You're saying, I got something else in play. I got something else in the back of my mind. I'm thinking of something else to do, whatever it may be. You're just trying to play the gray, okay? Baby steps, that means you're not ready. When I tell women, I just want to take baby steps. Stop saying I want to take baby steps. Tell yourself I'm not ready. That's what you need to say. I'm not ready. Because if you want to take baby steps, that means that you're watching and you're like, well, if he does this, I ain't gonna do this. And if he does this, I ain't gonna do this. No, you're not ready. And the past couple of conversations I've had with women that say they want to take baby steps, it's been evident that they're not ready. They just want somebody, but they're not ready to be all in the relationship they said they wanted. I'm not understanding. So stop saying I want to take baby steps. And I'm gonna bust us out real bad probably. I'll bust us out real bad. When you say that, ultimately, you're creating this timidity for the guy, okay? I know the tactic. You're creating this timidity for the guy, so he'll just kind of, well, she said she want to take baby steps. What? It makes it sound like you just want to take your time, but sis, I know what you're doing. And sis, do what you said you was going to do. If you're going to be in, be in. If you're going to be out, be out. Bottom line. So y'all really don't know my story, but I'll share it over the next couple of weeks. So let's get rid of it. What should you say? Oh shoot. When you say I always, all right, dang it. When you say I always, replace it with, I forgot to give you so when you say I always, replace it with my primary responsibility. My primary responsibility has been. My primary responsibility is. Don't I always. Find something else to say. I'm always talking about your communication. I'm always talking about how you say things because, we in a snappy situation sometimes and we just can't respond. My primary responsibility is to wash the dishes, to cook the meals, and But you don't really have to have that conversation. So you're going to replace compromise with the agreement of benefits. You're going to replace I always with my primary responsibility, and then baby steps. That's all you have to say. Would you grant me more time to think about that? Would you grant me more time to consider that? Would you grant me more time to consider what we talked about? Would you grant me more time to see? And I just said this in a recent communication with a male. Would you grant me the time to see if I can fit that bill? Would you give me the opportunity to really deliberate whether I can fill those shoes? And I wasn't trying to take baby steps. I just needed to take the time to think about what I wanted and whether it was going to be accommodating to the other person. And that's what we're ultimately doing, period. All right, so I always, you say, compromise, you say, and baby steps, you're going to say, I'll recap them. But I miss you guys so much. I cannot wait to get back in the full video swing of things. You probably won't see me on YouTube. You'll probably just see me here on IGTV. I mean, that just seems to be the wave. You'll see a new background. I've moved. I relocated. It's a whole host of things going on. And even in the middle of all that's going on with the P word and with the C word, God has been still good. Still good. And I'm just grateful for that. So, ladies, check yourself. Check what you're saying. Let's get this. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.